Okay, I'm back. Let's hope this worked. Worst comes to worst, I can always just load my save.
Previously during the investigation,
After the cutscene.
Other me. My other personality.
There are some things in this world that must be extracted. No matter.
York, I'm sorry.
Why can you cause me pain?
Ooh, I see an error in one of those little screenshots. They had black hair on Zach.
York and Zach. Finally, I understand. You two really are best friends. I'm a little jealous.
I'm sure he'll make you very happy.
Lee, please load the cutscene. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Ooh.
Are you leaving today?
Maybe.
I know, right?
Zach, that story I told you the other day, did you believe any of it?
The fact of the matter is
Why didn't you tell me where you got this painting, my dude?
So it really doesn't matter whether I believed you or not.
I'm very sorry about her.
If only I wasn't a dick.
There's something mysterious about that picture. There's a calming beauty to it, and yet it exudes sadness.
Harry, I have a few questions for you.
Why are you a
About
bad
what,
father?
Zach?
Your last name isn't really Stewart, is it?
Why'd you ditch your son with an unstable
That
woman?
is correct. It's really Woodman. Harry Woodman. George was my son.
You were there in the White Room when I was there. Why?
The same reason as your father. Long, long ago, I too was unable to shoot my wife. What's worse is that I was also
Little
unable
extreme.
to kill myself,
Could have just, you know,
which is why I lost
committed her,
both,
got her the medical help she needed.
and my son. My wife suffered from a mental illness, but I still loved her. I wanted to save George too, if I could. Everything was my fault. If only I had the courage to make the right decision, Emily and the other girls would not have died. But you have put an end to all of that.
Yeah, for everyone's
I wonder
dead.
if they are happy.
Zach, no need to
He already had his replacement son. Why would he tell
York
George?
will guide Emily and the other girls into the forest.
I know, making him a servant. What's up with that? Okay, I'll show you. I'm really proud of you in so many years, and then I'll finish this wooden bird for you.
Hey, Michael. Mind stopping the car for a moment?
Very well, Mr. Francis Zach Morgan.
I do find it amusing that we can't change Zach's suits or anything, but at least he doesn't get dirty.
I heard you're leaving.
And now you like me, now that I'm leaving, Jim? Let's see how it is. What's wrong with your hat? It's going kind of ballistic.
Uh-huh. That's right.
I know, he is probably thinking, like, thank the Lord. The stupid
It's a shame
agent's
about
leaving.
Emily.
Keeps
and the other
bugging me when
girls,
I'm
too.
fishing, when I'm teaching the boys, making my lunch. He just won't stop with his insane questions and
How are
bringing
Isaac
his
and
filth
Isaiah?
from the city. Oh, they're great. They're hanging out with the demon dog. It's
Oh,
cool.
they're fine. They still don't think the girls are dead.
Give it to him yourself. He's right next to you.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Actuality.
Oh, okay. I understand. We'll do it for you.
Emily kind of told us to give this to you.
Emily said it's a present for Zach.
I always thought it was weird that it never actually
Thank
showed the full necklace again in the
Where
hands.
did you get this?
Emily asked us to give it to you. See?
I am, thank
She's
you.
over there.
There's another Zach there too. You're
I hope
twins,
your
just like us.
day or night's
Emily
going
couldn't
well as
give
well.
it to you herself. She said she's too embarrassed. So, she asked us to hand it to you.
Emily really likes you, Zach. She really likes you.
No, she doesn't. Not me. She really likes that guy York, the guy you see standing next to her.
Jim's like, what? What are you guys talking about?
Anyways, you two. Be nice to the girls, okay? And they'll be nice to you.
We don't like girls.
Girls are boring.
Hey.
Gotta love them. Just full of energy.
Emily, York, sounds like you're both doing fine.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh,
I feel
hey.
better about you two now.
Hey,
And
Johnny,
York,
how you doing?
I figured out why George carried on his body all the way into the woods.
Because he's a sick fuck?
It was for them. He wanted Isaac and Isaiah to find her.
Why would he want that? Let's traumatize two little boys? He doesn't know they don't see dead bodies. The hell, George? I'm
Mr.
good.
Francis Zach Morgan, if you are finished, if you are, please, let us return to the car.
No, man, I gotta look at your diary before I leave.
No need for that. You can go home. I want to take a look around more.
Very well, then. I'm sure Mr. Stewart will approve of that.
How you doing?
Thank you, Michael.
Okay, save it before it crashes in this chapter again. Oh, damn, really? It's really late. Where's the... It's over here. Save it before it crashes. ABS. Oh, damn. That sucks. Alright, what can I do? Well, I definitely want to show the Willie conversation, but that doesn't happen until it's raining. So... I think I can do Michael. I can start Michael's side mission. Let's go read his diary. I'm trying to think of what... Oh, I can also do Harry's too. It's just like trivia about the game. Ooh, I probably want to also show conversations with the Ingrams. Because it's kind of related to Willie. I think that'd be good to show. Ooh, and the one with Richard about George. That one's a good one too.
York, can you hear me? I'm a little jealous.
I'm all alone on this side now.
But don't worry, York.
I've had it easy for so long having you with me. I need to get used to being on my own.
He ditched you for a girl, dude. That sucks. That was sad. I really don't like that they make us drive all the way to the mansion. Why can't the radio just put me in front of the house? For 5 girls. True, true. I should probably do the sirens. Did I? I don't think I finished Lysander's side mission. Oh well. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Why aren't they there? Where are they? I drove all this way. Okay, I'm smoking. They'll be back at, I think, 4? We'll just wait for them to come back. Oh. Well, they'll be back at 3. Check. Yeah! Alright, let's go spy on Michael's diary. Oh, I think I could... Is it 1600? You could see Michael playing the piano. That's pretty cool. Let me save it just in case. Okay, let me do it. 1 more hour. What's interesting is you won't be kicked out of the mansion if they leave. Nice job, Michael. Oh, no, I want to... Can I not talk to him? I guess I can't. Let's do a side mission.
You don't feel like leaving this town yet, do
Hell
you?
no.
You're right. Something's making me want to stay a bit longer.
You want to tell me about that closet
Since you
full of
gave me
women's
a
clothes?
visit, why don't we play a little game?
A game?
A simple game. You don't have to go anywhere. I'll ask you multiple choice questions about Greenvale, that's all. Would you like to give it a try?
Sounds like fun.
Then let me know when you want to get started.
Just do it right now. I want a trading card.
All right, then. These questions are about Greenvale. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
First question.
A log. Oh, wait, no. A lamp? Pot. A pot.
Well done.
These are super
But
easy.
how about this next one?
Unlike
Second
Fiona's,
question.
which are really hard. Alright, Galaxy Terror, obviously.
Impressive. But
I
can
like
you
how one
answer
of the
this one
answers for
correctly?
Sigourney was a
Third
knife.
question.
She would be one to, cut a bitch. Oh, wait, what? Oh, Benjamin Franklin. Oh, I didn't even read what the question was.
Jack, simply astonishing. It's quite difficult to answer these consecutively.
Perhaps it's just a
Oh,
sign
you
that
make
I
me blush,
put too much
Harry.
heart into my work.
Perhaps. But you must control your feelings, your desire to stay.
Oh, you're right. At this rate,
Stay
I'll
as
be
long
here
as I
forever.
want, Harry. You can't do anything about
I shall
it.
give you your prize. Here, take this.
Here's your trading card. of yourself as a child. That's kind of creepy.
You can leave this town in our care now and follow your own path.
Why do you have a trading card of my younger self? Hello? And Michael, are you going to talk now? Okay. I'm kind of sad that we can't explore the rest of the mansion. Just this one area. Ooh, someone smokes. I thought there was stuff to observe in his room. What the hell? Maybe he doesn't do it at Zach. Here's a book with the diary on the cover. Let's read it. Because Zach is a nosy.
What's this? Day 2190. It's my 6th year working for Mr. Stewart. On this special day, I have noticed something terrible. I've lost a most precious object. Day 2192. I've looked everywhere, but I still cannot find it. I cannot discuss this with Mr. Stewart. What should I do? The precious bird carving that he gave me. Where did I put it? Day 2193. I have searched inside and outside. Even in the car. I've looked for it at night so Mr. Stewart wouldn't find out. But I cannot find it anywhere. Maybe I should just give up.
So during the game, you can actually see him at his desk. He'll say he's working on like stocks and stuff. This painting right here always reminds me of the log that Laura Palmer was found by. I don't think it's exact or anything like that, but just reminds me of that. He's interesting artwork. I find it kind of interesting that he doesn't have any naked ladies like Polly and Harry. Hey, that wood carving is going to have some jewels in its eyes. He's just withholding it until he proves himself. It's only been 6 years. Alright, let's go get his bird carving. It is in the A&G Diner. In a booth, which is strange because he always stands in the back.
Yes?
He's upset. He's not rhyming. It's very strange. You're not rhyming, my dude. It's okay. I'm gonna help you out, even though I totally invaded your privacy by going into your room and snooping in your diary. I mean, he's rich as hell, and he only has one servant. He makes his adopted son, like, serve him. What a dick. For some reason, I always thought he had Michael longer, but I guess not. He's only 6 years. So he adopted him, I think Michael's 21? I think he's 21. So he got him when he was 15? I kind of wonder if he does that rhyming thing whenever he's speaking for Mr. Stewart as a way to get back at him. So people think that Mr. Stewart's the one that's rhyming everything. Alright. Here we go. In case we didn't know where it was, it's over here, but... do we actually see it on the... Oh, you do! You just see it just sitting there in the booth. Like, how did it get there? They always stand. It'd make more sense if it was back here, because this is where they stand when they come into the diner. Oh, look, it already has a... It already had a jewel in its eye. Thought he was supposed to give him... I think that was an error. So really, this is the best part of the game, just wandering around the town and talking to everybody.
Hi there.
It is kind of amusing to see the townsfolk's reactions to George being the killer, and so, you know, they don't know who York is. Actually looks the same to me, but oh, well, I'm glad. I like how happy Olivia is here. She was just so sad throughout the game.
Hi there.
I want to talk to you. That's what I want. Well, I can understand why you didn't. You were under a lot of stress and pressure. You thought he was cheating on you. And he was away from home when the murders happened. And the police were kind of having their eye on him. Makes sense. I still find it strange that we can't get coffee from A&G Diner.
Hi there.
She's walking around with a coffee pot. Yeah, like, especially when I'm wandering around during this chapter, I'm like, I'll go. Oh, they're dead. Oh, they're dead. Like, the most interesting people are dead. It makes me sad. Hey, buddy,
Hey,
how's it going?
I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
Then perhaps you would give me your permission to enter.
No. Get the hell out of here.
I think he's still mad at me for getting arrested. All right, let's go to the milk barn, and I can give Keith back his guitar. Because I'm actually not planning to do the other worlds, since I didn't finish all the other side missions. You guys want complete? Check out my Let's Play. So after I return Michael's bird, I think I'll sleep so I can get the rainy day conversations that are interesting. I do like that this game allows you to kind of wander around and talk to the townsfolk and see their reactions to what happened. I know a lot of people just go straight to the hotel, but I feel it gives a lot of closure just to talk to these people. Hey, Keith.
Hey, bro.
Hell yeah, I am.
Hey, man.
Keith, what's wrong?
My wife
You're
stole my
usually
guitar.
more upbeat.
You really want me to drag you down too, FBI?
Maybe I can pull you back up.
Well, I've lost something, man. My most precious treasure in the whole world. Well, my most precious after my family. My guitar, man. It's gone. Lily said she gave it away. Gave it away. Can you believe that? She says it's my fault for not tidying up the storeroom. I don't get her, man. What kind of logic is that? I didn't tidy up the storeroom, so I have to lose my guitar? You with me, right, FBI?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Man to man, you see where I'm coming from.
Your guitar means that much to you.
Oh, my meeting with that fine guitar is what led me onto the path of rock, man. It was back in high school. I made my first visit to Seattle. The world was tired of pop music, and people were crying out for a new sound. It was only a few years before grunge would explode out of Seattle. I met a true rocker there, man. He had the sunglasses, a biker jacket, and the long hair. Man, he even had a bandana. I mean, he was behind the times by then, but nevertheless, the pure white guitar on his back hypnotized all who passed him. In the midst of everyone wanting something new, I glimpsed a tradition that had to continue. That's right. It's called rockabilly. You dig me, right, man? The world can't be built solely on new things. I couldn't help myself. I approached him and opened my mouth. I told him what I was feeling, FBI, right there on the street. I don't remember the words I used now. It was like a dream. But it sparked something inside me. I can tell you that. Our shared love of music allowed us to talk like old friends. Before I knew it, I'd been hanging out with this guy for 3 days. When I finally had to go home, what do you know? He gave me that guitar, man. He said that the soul of rock should be passed on to the next generation. That is how the legendary guitar Grekach came into my hands. Well, thanks for listening anyway, FBI. It means a lot to me.
Don't worry. I got your back. I'll give it back to you. Because that was a shitty thing for Lily to do.
Hey, bro!
I want to give you back your guitar. Oh, wait.
Hey! Oh, baby! Where did you find it?
Lily gave it to me as a reward for cleaning up the storage room.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm happy to see it with you.
Aww.
Treat it well. I'll just do the manly thing and forget about it.
Come on now, Keith. I can't play it myself. Instruments exist to be played, not to become an ornament. What am I going to do with it? Use it as a weapon? That's not what it's for. You're the owner of this guitar. You should have it.
Just
Bro!
ignore the
Your
dents
story
and the
relit
purple
the
blood
burnt-out
on
fire
there.
of rock in my soul.
FBI, you're all right. Hey, just hold on a moment. Take this then, in exchange.
Thank you for giving me a gold card when I'm about to leave Greenville.
It's a gold card, our super discount card. There's no markup on anything we sell you if you use this. This, in a way, means I'd work for no pay for you, man.
Are you sure?
Of course, we're buddies, man. Yeah. Hey, bro.
As a human, okay. Not as a doggy? Sure.
Hey, bro.
Alright, let's get some cigarettes. Alright, hey Lily. So I want to talk to her because she
Hi there.
her conversation kind of clues you in that Zach has been introducing himself as Zach the entire game, but we've just been seeing York instead because she doesn't know who York is.
Hi there.
Because it's funny, because he, it's just, it's like, what do you mean you don't know who York is? I've never seen you in the diner, Lily. Yep. Are you sure? Are you sure? I don't think you really knew him. So many things.
Hi there.
Yeah, because I gave him his guitar back. Right. Let's go ahead and go back to Harry's. Give Michael his bird, so he'll become a man. And, ooh, I probably want to speak. Is it Rainy or... I'll check. I want to go to Swery 65 and Panda Bear, because those are interesting conversations. Let's save it. I still like that we still get our George Uber, even though he's dead. Oh, right there. Hey, Rambo, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm just showing a little bit of it, since, you know, I have time. Still got a half an hour before I can go to bed and stuff. I still am really surprised at how many people don't even talk to anybody after the... Jesus, if my car explodes, I'm gonna be pissed.
One more thing, York. I hope things are going well with Emily.
You've always been horrible with women. I gave you tons of advice during your last relationship, and you ignored all of it. I'm sure Emily will take the lead. Just don't fight her. Let her steer you in the right direction.
Oh, Hereditary. I've not watched that. I've seen part of it. My mom actually watched it. I was little... When I found out about that one scene, I was like, I don't know if I really want to watch that. Because I don't handle gore too well. But I do know the story. It's pretty creepy. Did you like it? And also, did you watch his other film, Midsommar? That one's pretty gnarly, too. I think getting all the Harry and Michael conversations is probably the worst part of this game because I hated driving up this hill. Oh, I can't give it back to him. Well, he's in front of Harry. I think... Is it 1700? Might be 20 something. Let's think. I think it's 2100 that I can give back to him. I like how the piano's still playing. Oh. Okay, have a good day, Fraud. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit.
Yes?
Mr. Francis Zach Morgan, this is...
I'm sorry, Michael. I just had to read your diary.
How very impolite of you.
I know, right?
I'm so shocked. I'll stop rhyming for now.
You were not
Where
rhyming
did you find
before.
this?
In the diner, Michael. You were only able to look for it at night, right?
Diner, of course.
It must have meant a lot to you. But why does it have no eyes?
Mr. Francis Zach Morgan.
Harry's a dick.
Mr. Stewart gave me this carving the day he adopted me.
It was an unfinished carving, made by Mr. Stewart himself. When he gave it to me, he said, "When you grow up to be a fine man, as a son I can be proud of, I'll give you the eye parts to this bird, and then you can finish the carving yourself." I'm far from receiving the eye parts if I'm losing the bird itself, and I'm far from being a son that Mr. Stewart can be proud of.
Michael!
Mr. Stewart!
Let me give you these.
These are the eyes for the bird.
Have you forgotten my promise? What a fine son you turned out to be.
But I...
It's okay, Michael. Objects are not important. It's your heart that's important. That's what I wanted to teach you, and you've learned it well. I'm proud of you.
Serving me these 6 years as my servant.
Stop our act now. You and I need to be a team and steer this town in the right direction.
Mr. Stewart.
Bye.
I had a feeling you would bring the carving back. Thank you.
Amazing. He knew exactly what was going on all along.
Mr. Francis Zach Morgan, you've been very kind to help me, and I appreciate it very much.
Thanks.
No problem. Look after your father, okay?
I wanted a trading card of his liquefied food. Alright, since it's 2100, let's go to the Swery 65. Oh, I don't remember if this is... I need rainy day or clear day for Richard to sell that thing about George. It might just be the thing about where he got the name for his bar. I really, really hope that this sequel allows us to go around and speak to people. Because I've had so much fun just talking to everybody and trying to figure out new story tidbits just from these optional conversations. I like how much it rewards you for seeking them out, you know?
Hey!
Hell yeah. I wonder. I mean, even the missing, we didn't really have a lot of NPCs, but there were a ton of text messages you could go through. Aw, thanks. It's okay, it's because Harry just was not honest with you from the get-go. I think you would have solved it sooner if he was. Is she with Emily gone? You know, I kind of wonder if Emily did leave, would he have stayed? He might have. Oh, yeah, here it is. Here it is. This conversation kind of shows you George's controlling personality and his weird kind of obsession with Emily. So this is the third party kind of pointing out to you that he was kind of creepy with Emily. What a dick move. It's the wrong question to ask, Zach. What you should ask is, why were you listening to George? It was not her father or her mom. She's a grown woman. She can drink what she wants. As a woman, I gotta say that's not true. Also, I hope you weren't charging her full price for virgin cocktails. Oh, he says both of them. Okay. So this is another. I've mentioned this earlier when I was doing my 24-hour stream, but Swery 65. It's named after, of course, Swery, and there's almost all the places you're given an in-game explanation for the name, except Panda Bear. I wasn't able to find an explanation for that name, but for Swery 65. A&G and Galaxy of Terror, there's all these in-game explanations for their names. But aw, he does not seem gloomy to me, not from his social media. He's always having fun and drinking and making cool games. Oh, I can get a good view. Here we go. Oh, you're still in your bathrobe. Well, I've bleached my hair, and I've made my scar more pronounced, and I'm not wearing a jacket. Thanks for noticing, Quint. You couldn't tell for how long I've been in this game. Yeah, pretty soon. Is that all he says? I think he says something a little bit more like... Oh, I totally forgot. Okay, if it doesn't rain tomorrow, I'll show that conversation. That was a good conversation to show at lunchtime with Richard. Okay. Alright, so I'll go to Panda Bear next, and then I'll sleep and see if I get a rainy day. If I don't, I will head back over to Richard's trailer, because he has something kind of interesting to say about Sally. Oh, you know, I meant to, oh well, meant to get something to eat and drink, but... Sorry, I don't have like my notes in front of me, so I kind of forgot times and weather conditions for some of the stuff I wanted to show. Hey, Wesley. Aw. I like your pants, by the way, dude. Okay, it's a little bit more detailed on a rainy day. So we'll go back. You know, let me check on Brian just in case. I'm pretty sure the Willie conversation is when it's raining, but I think he says something about George, so it's still interesting to see. Kind of bummed that the radio doesn't give us a drop off at the graveyard, and well, it does do George's house after the fact, but it would have been more useful during the game too. At least for, you know, people trying to get the conversations.
So much has happened since we came to this town.
Well, looks like the gravestones didn't load in again. Oh, I don't think I showed this off. So we return the bones to him, and we look at the gravestone. It says Brian, 1921 to 1956. So I believe that...
That's one sick joke, isn't it?
I think I did show this. during my stream, but just in case, I believe that the Brian we interact with here is actually a ghost. And it's kind of confirmed in the Japanese, Korean, and Asian manual because there's a little decoration on one of the pages. It's a newspaper clipping and it talks about a hit and run on Brownie Street, like right near where Brian lives, and it says the victim was Brian and then the last name is cut off. And oh, look what popped back in, the gravestones.
Hello.
What red trains remain? Oh, you know what? I think the George convo is in the morning. Yeah, it's in the morning. So yeah, before I saw that little page, I always just assumed that Brian was one of the victims from the 1956 massacre, given the date of his death, but yeah, he's definitely undead, considering the state of his home and whatnot. Alright, so let's go back. Here, let's see if I can get a rainy day. Just 12 hours. Okay, it's still a clear day, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to the graveyard, and then I will show you the Richard conversation, and then I'll sleep again. Oh, and also during the rainy day, you get more closure with Nick and Olivia, and of course the Ingrams as well, because they'll be home and you can talk to them. But like I've always said, you get more interesting conversations while it's raining, which is kind of funny. Because most of the time, a lot of people don't go out of their way to get a rainy day. Let's go to Milk Barn. A 5-point turn. Oh. Well, I exhausted all of his conversations. Oh shit.
Hello.
Nope, because he's evil. Ooh. I think... Sorry, I just thought of another cool conversation to show. The hospital with Usha. Oh, did I pass it? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna buy followers.
Hey there.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted.
Hey there.
Oh, no, this is not the conversation I wanted. Oh well. Might have been during rainy day.
Hey there.
So essentially, he says that he had to send George and Emily's, and was it Emily's too, and Thomas's bodies off to the city to get examined because he just couldn't handle it. He couldn't. I think it was just Thomas's and George's because their injuries were so extreme. Alrighty, so we'll do the Richard conversation. We'll sleep till it rains, get the Ingrams and the Cormacs and the Willie conversation, and then I will end the game. And if you're interested in seeing more optional conversations, I highly suggest you check out my 100% Let's Play. I'm much more in-depth with that one. I get pretty much, I think, 98% of all the optional stuff, including cutscenes. There was some stuff I missed that I did show off during this stream. Oh wait, I think it's 1500? Oh, I'll find out. Oh, I think it's 1500.
Hey. Hey.
So Richard and Sally are going to have a kid. That's not what I
Hey!
wanted. Okay, no, I know. Oh god, come on. I wanted the phone, but okay. Alrighty, let's head back to the sweet home and see if I can get a rainy day. Hmm. Nope. Oh my god, are you gonna rain or what? Yeah, it is clear. Okay. Oh, this is the worst. I hate when this happens. Come on. Okay, maybe if I smoke. Oh wait, I can't smoke because I don't have any life. Okay, I'll do a couple hours then. I have 10 minutes, come on! The game is not being nice. Okay, let's go. Oh, wait. Go out and then go back in. Weather is not cooperating. Okay, I might just have to just go and complete the game if it's gonna be like this. Let me try. I go to the hotel.
York, tonight I'm going to sleep like a baby. Zach, it's over. All finished. It's time for you to leave town. Are you ready to go? All right. Take as long as you need. I'm on your side no matter what.
Okay, that's nice. Why isn't it raining? Oh, fuck. Ooh. Sounds like it's raining. Well, not anymore. Okay, I'll try one more time. If I don't get rainy, then I'll end the game. Oh! It looks kind of cloudy. Are you gonna rain for me? Let's see. Come on. Check the weather at the news station. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I do wish the officers in this sheriff department would say something. Every raid in the afternoon? Okay, I can work with that. I don't see rain, you liar. Honcho's not coming out. Okay, maybe 3 o'clock? If I drive a little bit? Okay, we're getting evening territory, and I'm not seeing rain. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, I think the Ingrams are closed. Shoot. Okay, well, I'll at least get you the Willie conversation. Oh, I need food.
Hey! Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Just in case this game crashes on me. Better save this. Okay. Right. Essentially, the Ingram one was about how Lily wonders where Kason went, and then the twins talk about how Willie doesn't seem that upset that Cason's gone. I thought it was interesting. Let's see. Ugh. Oh my god. Super wide turn.
Hello.
So this is the ominous little hint that Willie is not what he seems. I swear he said in an interview that Willie is Cason's keeper. And in a post-mortem interview, he said that they had actually he had a bigger role in the story, but they had to kind of cut it out. A really interesting backstory that they just never went into. And the last little hint that they had was the fact that Greenvale is shaped like him. But there's also this other little hint that I just showed that shows that Willie is not a good boy. Where was it going? Oh, right there, Whitney. So I wanted to make sure I showed that because that's an actual in-game hint. Alright, let's close this out.
York, tonight I'm going to sleep like a baby. Zach. Then this is goodbye, Zach. Thank you for everything.
Oh.
Good night, Zach. And sleep tight.
Polly, what's that picture?
Oh, that. We took it when the clock tower was built.
50 years ago?
That's right. That's me in the middle. I was pretty popular back then. Men were always around me. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That photo's there
Just
the
sign
entire
here,
game.
please. Mr. Morgan? Mr. Morgan!
Oh, I'm sorry, Polly. I was just thinking of a friend. Someone who was with me for a long, long time.
He must have been a really good friend then. Otherwise, Why else would you remember him at a time like this?
Well, he ditched
Indeed.
me last night.
We used to fight, but he really was a good person. He's gone now, though. Gone away to a place where we can't meet again.
I'm sorry to hear that. But if he's a friend of yours, I'm sure he's getting on just fine.
Thank you, Polly. You know what? I think so, too.
Are you planning just to walk out of town? I guess he is just gonna walk out of town. I like that Zach doesn't smoke, but York did.
Did Emily die?
Yes.
No. She became the goddess of the forest.
Oh my god, it's
Even
Zach the
now,
entire
she
time.
is still
I'm so
in the
shocked.
forest with York. She watches over the world from there.
Emily became a goddess.
That's right. Isn't that a lovely ending?
Hey, Grandpa, can I ask you something? What kind of person is York?
York is a real nice guy. He's been a good friend of mine since I was small.
Like Mr. Teddy?
Yes, just like Mr. Teddy. A very important friend.
Okay, that's a really ominous sound right there. I also kind of wonder if Zach stole that deer head from George's office. Okay, I'll let the credits go.
Emily! It's almost time for dinner! Take your grandfather's dinner up to him, will you?
Yes, Mom!
How's your grandfather doing?
I don't know. He's calling me Emily again.
Oh dear, he must be losing his memory. You are Louise, honey. Michelle Louise Morgan. Not Emily. You know that, right?
I know my own name, Mom.
I know you do, baby. You're just so lovely, Louise. I'm sure that's why your grandfather mixes you up with a goddess.
Mom, where is the goddess?
I don't know, dear. I'm not much like your grandfather.
Is there even such a thing as a goddess?
I believe so, but I've never met one.
Mom, you're so pretty. You look like a goddess.
Oh, thank you, honey. If I am a goddess, then you are an angel.
Actually, I think since the talking's done now, I can skip this part. Oh, maybe I can't. There we go. Oh. Kind of sucks that Anna's living, working in the afterlife. So all the dialogue during the credits that you saw were added in. And so it wasn't this. This is only in the director's cut version. I believe it was taken out of the Origins Switch release as well. All the cutscenes and DLC was removed from Deadly Premonition Origins. I'm assuming because it contradicts maybe the sequel?
Zack, it's great to see you again. How many years has it been? I've been close to you the whole time. You probably couldn't see me, but you felt my presence nearby, right, Zack? I never thought you'd get married and have a family. Quite a surprise. I spent years honing my profiling skills, but I never saw that one coming. That's what makes humans so interesting. And that's why I just can't leave you guys alone. More than anything else. Seeing you look so happy is the best thing I could ever ask for. Anyway, Zack, did you see the newspaper today? As it turns out, over the last 3 months, there's been a string of bizarre incidents near New Orleans. Residents there are reporting a sudden strike of nausea, and then they completely lose control of their bodies. Some have already had 2 months of only being able to walk backwards. Does that make you feel anything? It makes me feel something. I know you feel it too, Zack.
So when do we leave? I'm ready for that sequel, York.
Okay, Zack. I thought that's what you'd say. Well then. It's time to wake up, Zack.
Ooh. So before I go, there is something else I wanted to show. I'll say that in a second. So, you'll get the title menu up again. For some reason, in the PC ports, they left this out, but you're supposed to get a next little snippet of dialogue from Louise to her mom, and it's in the PS3 version, but for some reason it's not in this one. So this is how it goes. You get a close-up view of Zack's fireplace and you hear her voice. It only happens once though, so if you miss it the first time around, you'll have to beat the game again on a new save. So this is what it says.
Mom! Grandpa's gone! Where did he go?
So that's sort of to like let you know that Zach disappeared. He didn't just die, I guess. I don't know. So he went somewhere with York at the end of this one. Oh, I guess I could show the special. So this is a special menu. I didn't get all the stuff, but you can get some of the musical tracks you can play, cutscenes on the TV. Oh, that's a secret to get the sweary card. So they took a lot of reference photos when they visited North America in research for this game. So you can just scroll through and see all the stuff they took. So this door is locked unless you do the little code here. So it was... So we need to look at this one? No. Picture 13? It's 13, right? Oh, 23? I can't even read the note. I think it's 3. Okay. Anyway. There it is. Log. I do have the poly card. Yay, I opened the door. Okay, let's get the sweary card. Yay! Okay, and if you go back in, you can see Emily. Yay! You're thrown out. So yeah, that's it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my playthrough. I'm not sure what I'm going to play next. But I'll let you guys know via Twitter. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll speak to you again probably, maybe Saturday or Sunday. Probably Sunday. I hope you guys have a great Friday, and I'll speak to you all again real soon. Bye!